Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin.
Well, this has the potential to be a big one. This is a very big job, and one that I've been a little reluctant to start. And it's essentially a full renovation of the front bedroom, the main bedroom, the bathroom attached to it, and also a walk-in wardrobe. A lot of it is in very poor condition. There's a lot of tiles popping off in the shower down there. And we've spent the last couple of months putting together a plan of how we want this to go together. And I think we're now ready to start ripping in. Sass went and got one tool, a hammer. And I think that's all we're going to need. Do you want to send it through the wall? Don't send it through to the next bedroom though.
No. I don't like it.
Well, we'll teach Sass how to use a hammer and then we'll be good to go. I'll explain the full plan once we've started. Once we've got a bit of momentum.
Like that?
We said goodbye, no clarity. I'm leaving now. Are you blaming me? Radio silence, but I guess that's how it can be. Now you're just a stranger in a crowded room.
We need live termites. Oh no. That's what I was hoping we wouldn't find, but I'm not surprised, frankly, because this is one of the reasons that we're doing this renovation, because there is a lot of damp behind the shower. This is the back of the shower unit. It's wet, and we kind of knew that we would be expecting that to happen, so not really surprised. Termites is obviously not good, but on the other hand, a lot of this wall will be stripped on both sides, so we'll have a chance to completely remove any termite infected timber. They have gone up here, but other than that, they're not really up above this section. So I mean, we might be able to just change that if they're actually in that timber. But yeah, we'll just see. Anyway, I'm going to find some bug spray, try to kill as many termites as I can, and remove a little bit of the termite timber. Hopefully we can kill them and stop them today, and we can fix the timber another day. Well, termites are something I hoped we wouldn't find, but I was kind of expecting it, so what do? We gotta rip out some of that timber and replace it with fresh timber. Thankfully, we should only be able to have change it to about here, which isn't actually too bad. So we'll probably replace that timber that way. All of the uprights on the frame along the outside of the wall, I'm guessing they're all going to be buggered. This wall, it is staying, but we'll probably have to tear that out and replace a lot of that too. It's going to be a bit of a process, but the next stage for us, I think, will be to completely tear apart the bathroom. Once we've done the demo, once we've got the walls repaired and back together, I feel a whole lot better about it. So that's for another day though. So what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's still in there.
They're still in there?
Yeah.
That's probably good news, right?
I'll have a look on the outside.
Yeah, cool. So Todd's just been and gone and confirmed we have termites. But what he did also say was we shouldn't have disturbed them. Rule number 1 when you have termites apparently is don't disturb them, because you want to be able to place a bait which they then take back to wherever their nest is, and that basically kills or slows down the colony. By removing part of their nest inside, or their food source inside where I ripped out all the timber, we've basically trapped them inside the house, because I think we've also removed their point of entry. So what Todd was saying is essentially just continue with the renovation. We'll replace all the timber that we need to, and then we'll look at putting some sort of management plan into place when we're done with the reno, or a little bit later down the track. That involves sort of creating a perimeter of termite boundary around the house. A lot of the labour, he said, I can do myself, which is good. He's settled my mind a little bit about the termite issue, which is nice. And he said, look, there's ways to do it, and if you can do a lot of the labour yourself, the cost's going to be fairly negligible compared to getting him to do it. This weekend, the next stage will be, we're going to rip out the shower screen and get everything off this wall. If we can identify the full extent of where all of our termites get to, and we can basically remove all of the bad timber, because they haven't got an entry point into the house at the moment, that should mean that there won't be any more termites in the house. So once we've done that, it'll just be up to us to keep a really close eye on the perimeter of the house and make sure that they don't get back in.
Oh my god. Is the bug spray?
There's the ants. Hello. Wow. Why are they under there? Wow. Some of you might be concerned that removing walls could be structural, but I happen to know that this wall, and actually that one behind as well, never used to be here. So in the original photographs of this house in the listing description, this wall is not here. This does not exist. And also this wall does not exist. You can probably see these tiles go underneath this bottom plate. The tiles are original, they've been here since the house was built. So this wall was added later on to sort of separate this into a walk-in wardrobe and then like sort of an office space. And this room actually used to connect through behind this wall, which was part of the front room. So this whole wall went through into what is going to become a bathroom. We're not going to remove that one, but we are going to remove this wall because this will become the bathroom space. So I've got a hammer. Let's see how we go. best. Now, one of the main drivers or considerations for this whole project, any timber that is good maybe for a noggin or something or a repair, I'm going to try and keep as much of the existing materials as possible. Hopefully we'll be able to save a bit of cash reusing some timber. Just got to get all the nails out. The rest of the demo is going to be pretty much the same as what you've just seen me do. I'm not going to film all of that. I'm going to speed it up. I've got some help in the form of Sass's dad, Mark. He wanted to come up and help us rip in. So I'm on cleanup duty. Yes, we're going to be making lots of noise. Sorry. Alrighty. Do you want me to push it?
No, it's got the beam, so it's got the beam, yeah. And you can see it through there.
Do you want to watch out a second?
Probably this work it out this way rather than
That is. There's a skeleton of something here. Lots of eggs. Might have been. What do we think this is? Rubbish. Well, we are at kind of an interesting stage now because we've done, I reckon, 90% of the demolition, which means that all of our walls are open. We've stripped back the walls that are going to be part of the new bathroom, so we've got access to them for plumbing and electrics. So we're kind of at the stage now where I need a bit of help to repair the walls that were damaged by the termites. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of termite damage there, which means we need to replace the bottom plate and 1 stud, 2 studs, 3 studs, maybe that one as well. I think the bottom plate has to be done all the way up to there. We're leaving the toilet just for the moment, but that will come out basically as soon as we go to fix the wall. Now, you can sort of get the idea of what's happening here as well. So this existing wall that goes around there, that's the level at which that wall will continue. So this wall, this one here, is going. Look, I'm not amazingly good at knowing what's structural and what's not structural, but I'm fairly sure that the fact that it's got a pocket door in it means that none of that supports anything, because that's a pocket door, so that can't be supporting any weight. The only place that might be supporting something is here, but we're going to run a full stud wall in line with this one all the way across here. We're going to be removing this one, but we're going to also strap all of the walls to make sure they're nice and strong. We're probably going to oversize all of the timbers as well. And this wall will be getting fixed up and replaced exactly how it is. That's it for today, and yeah, the next time you see me, we will be fixing the walls, I think, and I've got a special friend helping me with that one, so see you then. Well, that is going to be it for this video. As you probably saw in the time lapse, the toilet is now totally unfixed, so got to be a little bit careful now on the toilet. The demo is fully done, so now we're going to move on to my favourite phase of any project, which is when you start putting stuff back together. Demo has taken about 3 or 4 weeks of just odd times, weekends to get done. So it's going to be a long project, but yeah, this next step I'm really excited for. Stay tuned. Hope everyone's well. See you in the next one. Shake. Shake. FYI, Kimmy's doing really well. She's just going a little bit deaf in her old age, so you've got to make your comments extra loud for her. See you guys. Kimmy! Oh, you heard that one. Good girl.